Let's see what's going down. Going down, 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 down. Let me see what's popping. I'll mute this. First of all, I want to say I had an amazing birthday. There's a lot of stress that goes into planning a party, a lot of stress, a lot of money, and a lot of mistakes. Personally, I would never do it again. Not with my money, not with my name. If I was doing a party plan, if I was party planning for somebody else, then I'm all for it. But with my name and with the venue and with the man that owns the venue is telling me, I don't ever want to do a birthday party again. I don't. But because of my birthday, because of my birthday week, because of my friends, I really had a really great birthday party. I want to thank my family, my brother and my sister. They turned up and turned out. My friends, and the liquor was endless and the party was crazy. I don't remember a lot of it. I think I only remember like 45%. But like I could not do my birthday party without Valentine. Valentine, he has this 2020, this man has definitely inspired me to keep going with my YouTube channel, to keep progressing, and to turn it up. And he also helped me tremendously with my birthday party. And I wouldn't have been able to definitely celebrate at that caliber without him. Also with Rachel, she's one of my closest friends, and she heard me, she let me vent, and then she was quick to solve a problem, and I love that. Like I loved how supportive my friends were throughout this ordeal because I was planning my birthday party since October. And so I didn't even know. I was telling one of my friends, I was like, I didn't even know if I was more happy that I had fun at the party and everybody had fun at the party, or I was more happy that that shit was over and done with. Like, I don't even know, but it's over. I was stressing out. I didn't get any birthday dick, but looking at the pictures that Ade sent me, the photographer, looking at what he sent me, I just know, like, I'm so grateful, so blessed to enter a year that has been, to be honest, has been terrible. You know, I've definitely fell flat on a lot of my goals this year, but this year also taught me to celebrate every win, whether it's big or small. So I just wanted to get that out the way. I had a great birthday. Shout out to everybody who wished me a happy birthday. Shout out to my choppers who celebrated my actual birthday with me when I went live last week Wednesday. I really do appreciate y'all. Today I was talking to my best friend who graduated with her master's, by the way. Shout out to Mimi. I was talking to my best friend a couple of days ago, and I was talking to her about who do you look at or where do you look when the person or your biggest enemy is yourself. You know, people tend to always speak on the fear of failure. You know, oh, I don't want to fail, I don't want to fail, I don't want to fail. But people don't talk about the fear of success. One thing that I do, and it could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing, but one thing that I do is that I don't speak on good things for me. Like, if I got a new car, or I got an A on an exam, or somebody is sending me something for a sponsorship, I don't speak on it. And sometimes I say I don't speak on it because I don't want nobody to speak ill on my successes. Oh, you don't know who's praying on your downfall. Don't speak about something because as soon as somebody sees that you're happy, as soon as somebody sees that you leveling up, they're going to pray on that. They're going to want to see you fail. They're going to do everything that they can to see you fail because they're miserable in their own life. So, and that part is true. But another part of it is, and another reason why I don't speak on my moves, or I don't speak on my wins, or I don't speak on my successes, because once you speak on them, they are cemented. Now you are accountable for them. Now people will see them and ask you about them. And then when you spoke on something and nothing has changed or nothing has been seen, people are like, what is she talking about? And I feel as though that ties into fear of success. And the difference between, to me, the difference between fear of success is that with fear of failure, you remain stagnant. You don't do it in case you fail at it. You don't want to fail. You know what I'm saying? So you might not speak on what you're doing, or you might not do it at all. Whereas with the fear of success, you sabotage yourself because you don't want to see yourself win. Because once you win, you are held accountable. Once you win, there are people looking at you. Once you win, there are things that are no longer in your caliber, no longer in your line of thought, no longer in your vision. And so once you level up and once you win, there are things that you have to be held accountable for, and there are things that you have to be responsible for. You don't want those responsibilities. Shit, you barely got out the mud. You barely got out the mud. And now that you're out the mud, you got shit that you got to deal with, and you're not even ready to deal with that? I just turned 28 years old. I have been overweight my entire life. There is nobody to blame about my weight. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. I can't look anywhere. No matter how many wins I achieve, no matter how many goals I reach, no matter what, in the back of my head, I'm like, I don't feel like I can be where I want to be because I am big. Now, when I speak about things like this, it automatically goes back to, Ruka, how bad do you want it? Right? And in my head, I'm like, bad. I want that shit bad. Like, I want it bad. I want to, be big fine, but like, Sabria Major, with slim waist and a fat ass and big thighs, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to be necessarily skinny, but a good, like, round plump, you know what I'm saying? I want to be there. And I'm like, damn, hell yeah, I want it. Hell yeah, I want it bad. I want it bad. But it's like, mentally, I want it bad, but I'm not executing any actions for it. Why? Is it fear of failure or is it fear of success? And like, no matter what I do, I feel as though I can't be as far as I want to be because of my weight. And I don't know, like, I've spoken about my weight in a lot of my videos, and a lot of comments, a lot of hateful comments that I get is as if I'm placing blame or I'm making excuses for myself, when if they were to watch the entire video, I'm not. I'm literally putting it plainly. There is going to be a time where talking is the time is now, but talking is no longer enough. You wanting it mentally is no longer enough. If you want it as bad as you think you want it, why aren't you doing anything to go and get it? Why aren't you putting in the effort to do it? Where's the change? You think because you just admit it, or you know where your flaws are, or you know where you fall short at, that's enough? No, it's not. 2020, if it hasn't taught you anything, it has taught you that life can change in the blink of an eye. And so if life can move that quick, why can't you? Oh, I'm scared of failing. Okay. So if you're scared of failing, I mean, you already fail if you don't try. You know what I mean? If you're scared of failing, you already fail if you don't try. I think it's a win. I think it's an automatic win if you try something and it doesn't work out, but you tried at it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even tried at that shit yet. I'm out here really talking my shit, really doing my thing in a lot of aspects. And I was thinking with YouTube, oh, okay, Ruka, you stay consistent with YouTube, you do YouTube, then your consistency and your discipline with YouTube will fall into other categories. Meanwhile, I just got an Uber Pass. I'm trying 1 month free, and it's feeling really lovely. I absolutely love it for myself, actually. So it's like, how much spinach and kale and fruits are you going to put in your fridge? You got 2 backpacks. You got a backpack and a gym bag in your car full of gym clothes and gym sneakers. You got a gym membership. Orange Theory is there. You're looking at a personal trainer, and you still looking to see what's open on Uber Eats. And it can apply to anything in your life. I'm just speaking on what my main category of failure and my main category of fear of success is my weight. Okay. I'm gonna tell you something. I have a crush on this man, right? I've had a crush on him since middle school. I've had a crush on this man since I was like 12, 13 years old. And um, I don't know when like we followed each other. I think he like made an Instagram randomly like a year ago or something like that. And man, oh my gosh, I want to suck the skin. I want to make his eyes bulge out of his sockets, Lord. I want to wash my mouth on his abs. I want to ride like a rodeo. I want my juices to flow down into his earlobes. There's a lot of things that I want to do to that man that I can't necessarily say because it's worse than WAP with Cardi B and Megan. I want to do some stuff with that man. I really, really do. But I feel as though, I was talking to my friend Stacey and I was like, I feel as though that man is out of my league. And the only reason why I feel like he's out of my league is because of my weight. Like I feel as though like he wouldn't really give me a chance because I'm not his type. And that's okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be everybody's type. But it's just like, if I was, you know, to get into that healthier lifestyle, the active lifestyle, because he's definitely active. He's definitely healthy. Like, I don't see 0% body fat on that man. I feel as though like what's worse about it is that I feel like I have access to him when I don't. But like this is just an example of why I feel like I'm being held back by myself because of things that I want to change mentally, but I'm not doing anything to do it with my actions. My actions are not my actions are not matching my wants, you know? And so I've come on here and I've had a few videos of moving within your life. Whatever it is that you want to do, move. A lot of people have actually talked to me. I thought that's Bert. A lot of people have actually spoken to me because and it's okay, they feel they have access to me, and that is absolutely fine. I do not mind. About YouTube. Oh, I want to start YouTube. What do I do? What do I need to start YouTube? You don't need anything. You need your phone, and you need to press record. And I tell everybody that asks me about YouTube, I tell them the same thing. I tell them that I use my phone, I bought some box lights off of Amazon, and I just press record. That's it. I use iMovie, which is free. And whenever my sister has time, I send her my videos, and she has Final Cut Pro. So, those same people that ask me about YouTube, I haven't seen not one video up. You have to understand, I have to understand too, starting is literally the hardest. And I don't know what it is about getting up and simply starting that is so scary and that is so hard, but that's the first and biggest step. You can ask me all the questions you want to, but if you don't sit down and record, stop saying that you want to do YouTube, because it's not hard. Some people don't even edit. They just go, look at me, I'm on live, because I don't want to edit. Some people don't even edit, and that's one example. Another example that people come up to me and talk about is, oh, I want to achieve my goals, but they don't do anything to get there. And I'm the same way. I'm the same way. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't have enough time. I'm working. I'm doing this, that, the third. However, and this goes back to what the fuck I said with romantic involvement. If you really want something, you'll make the time. It's funny how When I tell people about my busy schedule and what I do during the day, they say, "Oh, but you can do this, 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 and this during the day in order to fit exercising, in order to fit meal prepping into your schedule." However, when I talk about if a man really wants you, he'll find a way or he'll make a way. It's different. Oh, I'm too busy. How are you too busy for romantic involvement, but you ain't too busy to tell me about my business? Very strange. Very weird. It's funny how people seem to understand what's going on when it's not about them, but when it's about them, their brain leaves the nest. I'm telling you, it's the fear of success. It's the fear of success. People don't know what to do when they win. People don't know who they'll become when they win. And that's another thing. A lot of y'all motherfuckers, when y'all get a little bit of money, y'all get a little bit of clout, y'all really shake your ass. And that's another thing. That's another thing, but I won't touch it to it because a lot of you, because I know a few of you watch my shit, and a lot of you, y'all need to sit down with yourselves and turn off the light. Turn off the light and really look at yourself and realize money ain't changed you. It just really revealed who you were. Cloud ain't changed you. It just really revealed who you were or who you are, which is an ain't shit ass nigga. Excuse my language. Excuse my language. Whoops. 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 There comes a time in our lives, especially me, I want to do a lot of things before I turn 30. And I feel as though YouTube will be the thing that helped me hold myself accountable. And I've been scared about a lot of things. One of them is a haul, because I feel as though hauls will hold me accountable because I want to live a more active lifestyle. And I'm the only person holding me back. Rick Ross is not holding me back. I am the only one that's holding me back. So I just really want, like, if anybody's, I'm really talking to myself. Really and truly talking to myself. And it's like the fear of failure and the fear of success. When you're the only one in your way, it seems daunting and it seems extremely scary. But believe you me, when you continue telling yourself stuff over and over and over again in your mind, you're going to finally get up. And once you start, everything else is going to be easier. So Ruka, look back at this when you post this out. Look back at this and listen to what the fuck you're saying. Because you're not talking to anybody but yourself right now. You're not talking to Ashanti and Keisha Cole and the Cancer Verses, because them dumbasses talking about, oh, I can't believe in a million years I done got corona. Bitch, you done been to Teague-Wood, Saloon, Bora Bora, Brooklyn. Like, girl, you been everywhere. What you mean you can't believe in a million years you didn't caught the COVID? Another thing, I don't know about y'all, but the vaccine is becoming a real thing. They're going to start asking people to take the vaccine. And I have a really vivid imagination. And I've seen enough shows, and hey, I think, like with new phones and new devices, how they say, let the first batch out and then let them fix the kinks. I think I want to do that. You know what I mean? Everybody that want to take the vaccine first, take the vaccine first. You know what I mean? Let me see how it holds up in court. Let me see what it does with y'all. And if it does a good job with y'all, then I'll take it back. Let me look at the second and third batch, because the first batch, I ain't really feeling it. But anyways, that's besides the point. So I just wanted to come on here and say, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. You know the world be rocking to it, to it. So do it, do it, do it, do it. Bounce with it, drop with it, lean with it, snap with it. On my leg, fly away with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. I be my pay. Anyways, just do it. do this right. Whenever I always go into a singing thing. Whatever goals you have, whether it's a weight loss journey, whether it's another stream of income, whether it's going back to school, whether it's starting your own business, your own clothing line, your own fashion label, photography, influencing, anything you want to do, baby, the hardest part is for you to get up and start. And it's easier than you think. It is not that hard. You have enough time and you can make time, because if you really want it, you will make time. It's going to be hard. All journeys that are worth it are going to be hard, but you can do it. How many times are you going to say you can do it? How many times are you going to say it's going to be hard before you fucking start and you fucking win? Don't let the fear of success hinder you. Don't let the fear of success leave you stagnant, broken, and at the same place at 30. You are 28, baby girl. Life is not waiting for you anymore. It's time to get up. It's time to hold yourself accountable. It's time to do what you have to do. It's time to win, baby.